أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وجزاهم بما صبروا جنة وحريرا متكئين فيها على الأرائك لا يرون فيها شمسا ولا زمهريرا ودانية عليهم ظلالها وظللت قطوفها تذليلا ويطاف عليهم بآنية من فضة وأكواب كانت قوارير من فضة قدروها تقديرا ويسقون فيها كأسا كان مزاجها زنجبيلا عينا فيها تسمى سلسبيلا ويطوف عليهم ولدان مخلدون إذا رأيتهم حسبتهم لؤلؤا منثورا وإذا رأيت ثم رأيت نعيما وملكا كبيرا عليهم ثياب سندس خضر واستبرق حلوا ساور من فضة وسقاهم ربهم شرابا طهورا إن هذا كان لكم جزاء وكان سعيكم مشكورا. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. Have you ever wondered about Jannah? Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala gives us a tiny glimpse in Surah-Al-Insan. And Allah will give them in return for their patience, paradise and garments of silk. Everything the very patient people have confronted in this dunya and waited for the akhirah for their reward. These are the gifts they will be blessed with, and subhanAllah, what beautiful gifts. Reclining on raised thrones, feeling neither excessive heat of the sun nor excess cold. After coming back on a hard, tough day, you sit down on a recliner, you open it. In Jannah, we might not even have a sun. Or we might have one, but it won't give us too much heat. We will have perfect weather. People go on vacation to relax. So after we have had a very hard and tough day in this very hard and tough life in this dunya, Allah has admitted us to the ultimate vacation spot, Jannah, subhanAllah. And she's a garden will be hanging low over them, and the fruits will be totally under their command. We will be relaxing in shades, even though there will be no heat or cold. We will be having shades so we can be relaxed. We will even be under shades of garden too, subhanAllah. Have you ever seen any garden hanging over your head, providing you shade? That's the beauty of Jannah. It is so beautiful, so unique, that we cannot understand it because of the laws of this world. May Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala grant us paradise. Circulating among them will be vessels of silver and cups made of crystals shining as if made of silver, measured by those with due measure. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala goes as far as He can describe about the plates and glasses of Jannah. Subhanallah, how can crystal be shining as if made of silver? In this world, it's not possible, but in Jannah, it is. It exists. With this worldly mind, we cannot understand what can be in store for us in Jannah. There are so many things in Jannah that goes against the laws of this world that are so unique and so beautiful. In a hadith by Muslim, it says, Allah said, I have prepared for my pious servants that have never been seen by an eye, nor have been heard by an ear, nor have been imagined by a human being. And everything in Jannah that we think about will be more out of the ordinary for what we think. And they will be served with a goblet of drink blended with ginger, gotten from a spring called Salsabila. When you go on a vacation in Hawaii, you answer all these kinds of fancy drink. So Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is telling us also we will get a special drink called zanjabila that will be mixed with ginger. Now, why is Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala telling us this? Again, one of those things we cannot understand because of the laws of this world. Ginger has a very strong smell, and some people might not even like it. But in Jannah, if it's mixed with the spring called salsabila, it might turn into something so delicious we cannot even imagine. And Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala make us one of those people who will get to taste this delicious drink. And serving them will be boys with eternal youth. When you see them, you will mistaking them as scattered pearls. Whenever you go to a fancy hotel, you see all these fancy men wearing fancy uniforms, waiting to help you with everything. You do not have to do anything, like people wait to open the door for you, carry your luggage for you, open the elevator button for you, everything. So, were they created to serve us? No, they were paid to serve us. They're getting paid to serve us. But Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala in Jannah, these boys were created to just serve us. And they are so beautiful, so young, so handsome, that Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala has blessed them with eternal youth, subhanAllah. Such that if you see them, you would mistake them as scattered pearls. That's how shiny and bright and beautiful they will be. When you look around, you will see bliss and mulkan kabira, a magnificent kingdom. As Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is giving us a tour of Jannah, He tells us that there will be bliss in Jannah. What is bliss? What is bliss? It means extreme happiness, subhanAllah. Who would not want to feel that? And there will be a magnificent kingdom for us. If just the serving of food and relaxing can be beautiful, imagine the rest of Jannah. We are seeing Jannah through a tiny 2D vision telescope. We cannot even look around right now. There are so many things that we cannot imagine because they are so beautiful. And also the reason why the world and Jannah are different is because of the laws of this world. May Allah subhanallah. Think of what else could be in store for us. Upon them will be garments of green sundas, a fine silk, and of istabarak, a thick silk, and they will be adorned with bracelets of silver, and Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala will give them a pure drink. This is a reward for you, and your effort has been appreciated. SubhanAllah. Silk is a very expensive fabric, and it's especially bought by royalty, and we will be wearing silk in Jannah, because we will be treated like royalties. This is the best concluding ayah for the people of Jannah. How many times have you ever seen a job ad that says, we need someone to run our store, or we need someone to fix computers, and you will be only paid for your effort? You don't have to do the work, just make an effort to do it. People will be going for that job in millions. Even people who don't know will be applying for this awesome job opening and say, wow, who cares if we fix the computer or not? We will still be paid for our effort. Who in this world will pay you for your effort? No one in this world. The world only pays you if you have accomplished something through effort. Like, you're working for a car company and you're a design maker. You make very good designs and you're making the company lots of money. That's when they pay you. But Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is so generous, you can make an effort to do good deeds, and you will still be rewarded by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. SubhanAllah. May Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala make us from the people of paradise so we can experience our ultimate vacation. Ameen. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبمحمد النبي ورسولا اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة آت محمد الوسيلة والفضيلة وبعثه مقاما محمودا الذي وعده إنك لا تخلف الميعاد.
Takbir. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our young Khatib in the future is part of leadership training at LUA. He's 4th grade and his name is Zubair Lexington. He memorized 2 years, alhamdulillah, and work on a user 28. So alhamdulillah, may Allah bless the teachers who work with him, how to give khatirah, give khutbah. Inshallah, next month we will have our 8th grade give khutbah as well, a real khutbah. So alhamdulillah, this is what our madrasah that belong to all of us. We train our future generation for the sake of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. They are very good in math and science, social study, language, art. But the bottom line, how these students serve Allah, serve Islam and humanity, and bring the love of Allah into their life. We have our Ameen community have a wonderful announcement.